Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about a product that I'm really excited to show you guys because I actually really like the manufacturer that makes these. They have a lot of products that I am personally invested in, and also I really believe that these products are really awesome. Without further ado, we're going to be talking about the Q Jumbo Shrimp Suppressor. It's a 6.5 suppressor that is just a little bit different from the Trash Panda that I own, and I wanted to show you guys some of the differences and why you might be interested in this one. Let's get into it. I'm very close to my goal of donating to Firearms Policy Coalition to help support our Second Amendment rights. If you would like to purchase a sticker, all those proceeds will be going to Firearms Policy to fight for our Second Amendment, and I really appreciate you guys' support. I'm so close to our donation goal. Thank you guys. So when I was asked by Underground Ordnance if I wanted to review the Jumbo Shrimp, I asked myself first, why would I want this? Because I had the Trash Panda. The Trash Panda is actually one of my own. But then I thought about the reason that I use my Trash Panda is to help support my brother, who is a deer hunter, and he likes to suppress his bolt gun. And it's a 6.5 Creedmoor bolt gun. So while he used the Trash Panda on his 6.5 Creedmoor bolt gun, it was a very good performing can. It actually really suppressed it well, very lightweight thanks to the 100% titanium of the suppressor and no sleeve around it. It's just a welded core, thank goodness. But I wanted to see if there's any audible difference or any perceptual difference between a 6.5 suppressor versus a 7.62 suppressor on a 6.5 gun. So that being said, we took it out to the range and here's what we found. You knocked it over again. Damn it. That's awesome. So before we get into the details of the Jumbo Shrimp, let's take it to the bench and show you guys what the unboxing experience is like for a Q product. Q has always had really cool packaging, and the Jumbo Shrimp is no different. The Jumbo Shrimp has a nice little shrimp in an officer's uniform smoking a pipe on the outside, and the inside box is typical of Q suppressors. On the inside is the bag holding the suppressor, and it is typical of Q suppressors as well. Also, you can find the two cherry bomb flash hiders that are in 1/2 by 28 and also 5/8 by 24. This allows the user to put it on a various amount of rifles. Like I said, I think that this can would be pretty nice on a 5.56 rifle. Also, it comes with the standard 6.5 bore. This is not a 308 because this is not a 308 can, but this is for 6.5. I do think that Q has kind of perfected their unboxing experience just because it's kind of like, I guess, silly in nature, because the Jumbo Shrimp and the Trash Panda, the full Nelson, the entire lineup, even the rifles, has a very nice unboxing experience. So now that we covered the unboxing experience, we can go ahead and take it over to the table and talk about it compared to the Trash Panda. So both the Trash Panda and the Jumbo Shrimp attach via the Quickie System, they call it, or the cherry bomb flash hider. So it sort of screws on with coarse threads. You just thread it on, get it nice and snug. Don't get it super tight, but I've never had one lock on yet. But that being said, they do have wrench flats, which you can remove the suppressor if you need to. So there's actually wrench flats on the front and on the back, which is actually a pretty nice addition. So if you want to talk about numbers, the Trash Panda over here is a 7.62 suppressor, which is also rated to 300 Win Mag, and it has a weight of about 11.8 ounces, a diameter of 1 3/4, and then a length of 6.9 inches. Nice. The Jumbo Shrimp, on the other hand, is about an inch shorter at around 5.69 inches, It still is the same 1 3/4 diameter, and it also weighs 9.2 ounces. So it is a nice compact package, also reduces weight if you're concerned with weight. But the two being 100% titanium, they are very lightweight suppressors. So one thing that I've kind of thought about myself, and I'm not sure if anyone else out there has done this, is I think that this would be a really nice suppressor for a 5.56 gun. Since it is a 6.5 diameter, it might get you some more suppression levels versus the 7.62 or 308 bore of the Trash Panda. It is nice and compact. Might be good on like a shorter gun or something like that. Just some personal thoughts. I think that this would suppress 5.56 quite well. So I know the microphone that I'm using isn't the best for picking up audio quality, but to my ear, shooting the gun, I could not tell a difference between shooting the Trash Panda and the Jumbo Shrimp. That being said, I could tell a difference in handling the gun, putting it in a case, and all the things that you might associate with a longer suppressor on your gun with. A bolt gun, so a longer gun, it will suffer from having a super long case if you have the suppressor on it. Luckily, with these suppressors, they have the Quickie attach method to where you can, remove the suppressor and then put it back on. And we have tested the point of impact, and it was minimal between changing it, so that's kind of nice. But that being said, I do kind of like saving some weight and saving some length without giving up sound performance. So let's talk about some of the benefits versus the restrictions going with a 6.5 dedicated bore versus a 7.62 one. So the benefits of this, obviously we talked about weight and length reduction, also some perhaps sound reduction. So I would think that because the bore is a little bit smaller, you might get a little bit of suppression level increase, but I don't have a decibel meter and I can't really test that scientifically. But to the ear, I will tell you that these are both very good suppressors for a 6.5. This one being more versatile, so if someone were to buy this as their first suppressor, you can use this from all the way to 300 Win Mag down to 223 or 5.56 if you wanted to. So this one does give you more options, whereas I think that this one is a really good dedicated suppressor option, especially if you are invested in Q's line of their fixes. I think that this would be perfect for a 6.5 Creedmoor fix. So that concludes my video on the Jumbo Shrimp by Q. This is a very good suppressor, and if you are interested in checking out the suppressor for yourself, I would go ahead and go over to undergroundordnance.com and see what they have in stock. They usually carry some really cool things, and they're really good guys. Thank you for allowing me to review this suppressor, and I will be seeing you guys in my usual upload schedule soon. Thank you.